Hi, I'm Ariana Kim, and I want to give you a brief academic history of myself and share with you some of my personal experiences that I feel really demonstrate my creative abilities and why I would make a great associate. So the first thing I want to talk about is my academic history. I was homeschooled my entire life, which allowed me to complete 8th and ninth grade in 1 year and then 11th and 12th, providing me the opportunity to graduate at the age of 16. I enrolled at Harvard Community College at 16 and graduated at 18 with a 4.0, an associate's degree, and academic achievement award. I transferred to Towson University, where I will be graduating from in May 2015. So now that I've given you this brief academic history, I want to share with you some of my personal experiences within this context. So starting with my high school experiences and homeschooling and my early college, so Harvard Community College experiences, when I tell people I was homeschooled, I generally get two responses. So the first one is surprise at my level of academic excellence, because they feel that homeschooled students are not as smart as public school students, and they are incapable of completing tests in the allotted time because there are no timed exams in homeschooling. The second response I get is shock at how extroverted I am, because they believe that homeschooled students are introverted, shy, and awkward people, which is generally true, which brings me to my next point, my next personal experience at Harvard Community College. I was this awkward, shy person at Harvard, because when you teach somebody in a home environment for 16 years and then you push them out into the world and you expect them to interact with people in a room that are, with 20, 25 people, maybe more, and to interact normally, it's just not going to happen, and that's not what happened with me. I would sit in the back of the room and I'd be really quiet and join group projects. I would never take the lead. I would never, ever suggest somebody's idea might not be the best way to go, or that there might be some roadblocks that we might hit. So I was the kind of person that just kind of did their job, basically. But this all changed when I got to Towson University. This is where I really became more extroverted. And it happened in my second semester, spring 2014. I met this teacher who really took an interest in me and taught me to be more outgoing, and he taught me to believe in myself, and it really gave me this confidence boost, and it made me gain this self-efficacy that I was lacking. And I kind of carried these lessons with me that, that I'm a confident person, that I can do anything. And I carried these lessons with me into fall semester, and I still carry them with me. But in fall semester, these lessons allowed me to partake in two opportunities that provided me with an enjoyable experience that I will never forget. And the first one was Towson University Supply Chain Management case competition. Originally, I wasn't going to do it because that semester I had 6 classes, and one of them was a grad course, because I wanted to accelerate the graduate program when I enrolled in it next year. So I was a little hesitant in picking up this extra kind of workload, but I ended up doing it anyway because I had a lot of instructors and I had friends, telling me, you should really do this, it'd be a great opportunity, and if nothing else, it'd be an excellent experience. So I did it, and my team met a lot of adversity straight off the bat. I mean, we started off with 4 team members, dropped down to 2, and then I picked up a third. Unfortunately, the third team member was graduating that semester, also taking 6 classes and working 20 hours a week. So he only got to work on the case for like an hour, and then 2 days before the competition, he actually had to drop out. So realistically, there was only 2 people working on this project, and in the week leading up to the competition, we had to have worked on it for 20, 25 hours. And with only 2 people, we had to come up with a country, port, or city interior decision and a mode of entry within the context of cutting costs and increasing global competitiveness. Now, with 2 people, that's a lot of different perspectives and angles that you needed to get with just 2 brains working on it. So him and I, we developed this system of kind of a devil's advocate, that we would kind of switch roles. If he came up with something, I would kind of push him and go, well, what if you think about it in this kind of way? Or, what happens if this happens? Or this could occur. And he would do the same with me. And it really gave us this greater understanding of our decision And it made us realize that to really cement and gain legitimacy in our decision, we needed to incorporate some outside theories and mechanisms that weren't exactly explained in the case. So we ended up suggesting crosstalking and EDI to help reduce costs and kind of streamline the process. But the biggest lesson we really learned from this was this surreal moment that we had when we went to go present, that no matter what happened, win or lose, we had so much fun and we learned so much. So we went in, we gave our presentation, we actually won, but we were given this incredible feedback from these judges that, we focused too much on qualitative and we needed to focus more on quantitative. And that was really beneficial, and him and I, we're going to carry that with us into spring because we're actually going to compete in another competition together. So another opportunity and experience that I had in fall semester was in my my theory class. We had this final project and incorporated all the chapters. We had to go to an organization, have them give us a problem, explain the problem, and then give a solution using theory. We went with the Honors College because I'm part of that organization, and the project was so incredibly fun because it allowed us to kind of get this creative juices flowing, because we had to pick 2 to 3 chapters to explain using theory. And we had to do it in a way that it seemed connected and it was logical and it wasn't disjointed, because there were 13 chapters of theory. So it was a really fun opportunity for us to kind of figure out how to organize everything and how to do the presentation. And it was an incredible experience because I was able to explore an organization I was a part of and then to explain a problem. And it was just such an amazing experience. Okay, so I've kind of hit you with a lot of information and I want to briefly go over it. I explained my academic history, which was homeschooling my entire life until I graduated from high school at 16. I went to Harvard Community College. I graduated from there and transferred to Towson, where I will be graduating from in May 2015. From there, I had several personal experiences that I feel would make me a great associate. First of all, I am determined and hardworking. I graduated from school at 16. It was no easy task. It took a lot of hard work, and I lost a lot of time over my summer break working on school, and I would do it all over again. And then I grew personally as an individual when I got to Towson because I was incredibly introverted, and I became a little bit more extroverted and confident. And the case competition opportunity that I got from Towson and then my theory class really opened up this whole new door of creative and critical thinking, and it's these qualities and experiences that I really believe would make me a great associate.